Hey everybody. Hello, hello. I've got my other monitor working today. So that's fantastic. Oh, are we talking about the crowns? I don't know what that's all about. Purple crown, yeah. I see now. Yeah. Sorry, organizing my used paper towels here. Waste not, want not. How's everybody doing? Good morning from California. Hello. Hello. It is beautiful here today. I'm thrilled. Hi, Abby. Can you let me know how's the sound? I hope it's okay. I'm really thinking of stepping up my game with everything. I don't know. Like, especially for lives. Like, it's funny. Yeah, I can hear an echo. My setup is great, like for when I'm filming like my static videos. But I almost think for lives, I need something that's like hardwired to the internet. I don't know. I need to consult with someone because, like, when I'm watching back my lives, like the image quality, I don't know. It's kind of meh. Are you all seeing that? Be honest. Like, it's just not the best. Oh, D Campbell did the MLFA watercolor bleed. Nice. So she's doing like techniques. I think it was wet on wet yesterday. That's awesome. Love that. I love what she's doing so much. Yes. Hey, Thrifty. Sound and video. Okay, video great. I don't know. I've gone back and forth over the years. I've been so close to like, investing in like a permanent dual camera system that's hardwired and not, I don't even know if that's what I mean. I see I need to consult with someone about what I would actually want. But anyway, Alex did the espresso prompt. Can I just tell you what? Has anybody run into this? I found no one anywhere had the prompts listed as copy and pastable text. The only place I found it was Diane Anton's PDF. I was able to copy and paste, but even that was like annoying because, again, no shade, it was just a technical thing. Like, I had to copy and paste all of her additional like instructional content and like reorganize it. I don't know, my ring's on. And I was like, what is going on? Why doesn't anyone have copy and pastable text of these prompts? It's crazy. So yeah, just images. I'm like, so anyway, y'all, we now have copy and pastable text because I'm dropping all my paper towels. Because I did it. I did the really hard work. So anyway, it's in the description of yesterday's video, and I will soon add it to the description of this video and all those to follow. So super weird. Anywho, strange things that I spend time on in my brain. So I'm doing Emma's just because my hands. Oh yes. Muscle memory retraining. How are you feeling, Jennifer? Hopefully on the positive. Hello, hello. You're not too late. I'm actually just chatting a little. You've been able to copy and paste. I haven't. Really weird. Good. I'm glad. All right. So we should get into it. I'm just going to do a little intro, and I'm actually, I think I'm going to do the prompt today. I have no ideas about it. So I'm just going to let you into my thought process. I'm just going to do it quick. So much for my 5 to 7 minute micro lives. We'll see. We'll see how this rolls. But let's indeed get into it. I'm just going to do a little intro here. I don't have my editor on these, y'all. I don't have my editor because I would go broke if I had to pay my editor to edit 31 lives. So I'm doing it myself. So if you're just hopping in, y'all, there is I am trying to do a micro live daily for the month of July in honor of World Watercolor Month. And yes, so here we go. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. All right. Now, so this is the weird part where I do the intro and it's strange. So if you're new here, trust the process. All right. Friends, my name is Christy Rice, and I'm obsessed with watercolor, and I'm obsessed with finding joy with the chase of watercolor. I'm going to start that over because that was not right. That was not right. See, if you're live, you get to see it's not the chase of, well, I guess it could be the chase of watercolor. But anyway, today's prompt is espresso. Yeah, not sure how I feel about it. Good. Isabel, props to you, boo. Props to you. It's fun. You know, trust your instinct, like we talked about yesterday. Trust that instinct. Okay, I'm going to do the intro over again. Just be you. That's right. My name is Christy Rice, and I am obsessed with watercolor. It is World Watercolor Month at the time of recording this, and I am here to walk you through daily the mental chaos that can happen during watercolor challenges. So I hope you'll join me, and let's do this. All right, y'all, we are going to do the prompt today, but my phrase for the day, y'all, is be lazy. Okay. We're going to be a little lazy. And I will, of course, explain what in the world I mean by that. But today is July 2nd. So I'm going to go ahead and just get my date in here because that's just how I've been doing my sketchbooks. It's almost like a promise to myself that I won't try to like sell this work or turn it into something that's anything but for me. All right. And I'm going to just do a little World Watercolor Month hashtag. And so I can remember what the heck I was doing when I look at this a year from now. Okay. Okay. And our prompt, I want this in here. Am I spelling this right? I just realized earlier in my, early in my journal this month, I spelled shield wrong. Crazy, right? All right, so let's talk about this though. My phrase for you today as an encouragement, if you are feeling the stress of World Watercolor Month, or if you're just watching this any time of the year and you are doing, there's 100-day challenge, there's the mini painting challenges, the challenges in general. If you are feeling that stress, I want you to think about being lazy. What does the coffee bean look like? Is that what a coffee bean looks like? I don't know. I want you to think about the concept of being lazy. Maybe that's what a coffee bean looks like. Maybe I don't care what a coffee bean looks like. And here's what that might look like. And you might have just maybe gasped audibly or in your brain, like, Christy, why? Why in the world would you tell us to be lazy with anything in life? And here's the thing, if you've been around for a while, you know my shtick. I like to flip the rules. I like to flip common thinking that can be sometimes damaging to the creative process on its tail. And we're always told to just put our all in, be prepared like a Girl Scout, Boy Scout, whatever. And I'd say sometimes, especially in the creative process that has no means to an end other than joy, that laziness in that creative process can be a really good thing, because we have a tendency to be so redonkulously hard on ourselves that if we actually give ourselves the freedom, the permission to be a little lazy in our process, in our style, in our approach, that we might enjoy it a little bit more. All right. So here's a couple of more specific, woo, that's dark. Here's a couple of more specific tips on how that can manifest, how that laziness could manifest in a productive way during watercolor challenges. All right, I'm just going to finish this. Ooh, this pen kind of bleeds a little bit. I kind of forgot that. I don't remember what this pen is, which is difficult because people ask me all the time. I'm going to just hold this here and let it focus. You could take a screenshot, y'all. If somebody wants to go search this out for me, or if you're watching this later on replay. All right, is it focusing? I think it focused. You can take a screenshot and do a Google Lens search. Yeah. All right. So, ways that we can be lazy in our process that actually can be productive. All right. Number one, use what's in your general vicinity. Okay. Use what is near. Use what is near. And what is this going to prevent? This is going to prevent you from I think I was going to say procrastinating, but that's not really the word I wanted. And then my mouth just defied me. All right. You can find so many reasons to not paint, especially during challenge months, if you're like me. So many reasons not to try that weird, seemingly obscure prompt. So many reasons. Speaking of bleed, hello. Hello. This is Alicia K Watercolor. And she does a good bleed. All right. I don't remember what this is from. But speaking of bleed, okay. Okay. So we can find any excuse, any reason not to paint. So if you eliminate one of the excuses, which is, okay, I got to go find the right materials. Oh, I've been really wanting to use this. Oh, da 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 ba 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 ba. And it turns into 20 minutes later and you still don't have anything on the page. You're at risk of just not ever getting anything on the page for that day. So I say, what's within arm's reach? Like, what can I grab that's within arm's reach and make it work? What's in arm's reach? Make it work. Okay. Arm's reach and then make it work. So maybe the prompt is, okay, it is espresso today. Maybe only purple things are in your reach. Make it work. Okay. Make it work. Done. Make it work. So be lazy. Is anybody feeling this? Do you feel this be lazy? Do you feel like it could help you? Do you feel like this kind of flip the switch on lazy could potentially help you? Now that's a granulator, so I'm going to let that maybe do its thing, although that pen wants to take over. That pen wants to take over for sure. Yeah, I'm just doing me some, what would these be? Espresso beans, I guess. Loving this. Good, Jennifer. I'm glad. Thank you. All right. So another way, let's think of another. And if you have ideas for how you could be lazy in your creative process to the end of productivity, I would love to hear it. I've got another one for you. Okay. I want you to be lazy about the interpretation of the prompt. You hear me? Be lazy about the interpretation of the prompt. All right. So for example, of course, I went very specific and non-lazy, if you will, just for, the point of trying to explain this concept. Okay. I did something very like expected. I'm doing espresso beans. Why is my cat outside? Guys, my cat is outside. Oh my gosh, she is not supposed to be outside. I'll be right back. If I lose this cat, the kids will kill me. Frida Bell. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's not Frida Bell. It's Peppers, honey. Honey. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go see what door is open. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, the cat is outside. She ran away from me. Um, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. Can I ever like get through live without being an absolute wacko? The prompts I have listed in yesterday's description. I'm going to update them in all of my lives. Virginia, but you can also just go to the Doodle Wash. I think it's worldwatercolormonth.com. Yeah, yeah, my life is really real. So I'm just nervous because yeah, I'm so bummed. Betty, I've been out of school for a month and I haven't painted a thing. I want to paint, but I go throughout the day never getting to it. And then I just say I'll do it tomorrow. Yes. And so being lazy, Betty, let me put this up. Being lazy in this case will really help you. Will really, really, really help you because it will kind of put you in the mindset of, I'm going to make it less easy. Like you're going to make it harder for yourself to procrastinate because you're forcing yourself to be more immediate and use what's right in front of you. All right, makes sense. And so I think this being lazy concept can be so so helpful for some of us. Yeah, I don't know, the kitty, the poor kitty. She's well, not the poor kitty. I think she's actually living her best life right now because she was just sitting on the patio and I looked up and I'm like, oh, there she is. And she just did not want to come to me. She's like, no, thank you, ma'am. No, thank you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, get up an hour earlier. That's not going to happen for me. Yeah. To paint. Yeah, I still wouldn't get up an hour early to paint. Oh, Jennifer, set up a magic cup for Procat. Why can't I pronounce that word? set up a magic cup for procrastinators. Yes, yes. Magic cup. What is a magic cup? It is a cup. It's a cup full of supplies. Okay, this is just something I grabbed from right beside me. Okay, you would just need to add some paper to this, and literally you could just like bend the paper a little bit, put it in the cup, have a magic cup, have a magic pouch. Get yourself a little pouch with some supplies in it. All right, all right. Yes. So maybe the point is here, we're gonna be prepared to be lazy. Be prepared to be lazy. So you're gonna have one in your kitchen. You're going to have one in your living room next to your favorite chair. I always talk about my favorite chair, like I'm 80 years old. Okay. You're going to have one in your car for sure if you drive. Oh, Beth, be lazy. Do small art. Oh my gosh, I'm stealing it. Do small art. That could be seen. That surely could be a metaphor for being lazy. Do small art. I do this all the time because big art is overwhelming. Big art can make you just feel like there's no end in sight. And then you feel like bad that you're like, aren't I supposed to love this? Da 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 da, all the things. And you start doing that kind of negative dance in your head. That negative dance in your head. Yep. Love it. Love it. All right. So good. All right. I'm using this little gold Pentel brush sign pen. My brush was dirty with some of that peachy mix. That was actually some gouache mixed with, it was like a peach gouache mixed with my version of buff in the Art for Joy's Sake palette. And that sign pen blends and bleeds a little bit. Ooh, what was on my brush? A little dirty. So anyhow, all right. Be lazy. Here's another one for you. I'm going to have to go over here. Where am I going to put number 4? Number 4. We're going to put a fun arrow. Now, see, I was being a little lazy in my prep for today because if I had planned all my talking points, I planned some, I would have had enough room to do this properly, quote unquote. But you know, I got to draw a fun arrow. So number 4. What was number 4? I just thought of it. Be done early. All right. Don't feel like these challenges you have to paint a masterpiece. Don't feel like you have to finish, quote unquote. I actually really like where this is at right now, and I want to examine some parts of it. I want to let some parts of it dry. I want to get the schmutz out of this bean. And I want to kind of like let it go. But I will say there is a fairly decent chance this is where this is going to land for this page because I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Okay. I like some of the things that happened here. I might want to take notes on this later. So be done early. Be lazy. Be done early. Love it, Donna. Try a new paint or brush. Yep. Yep. Love it. Not so much in the lazy ilk, you know, because that would take prep. But as long as you can grab it quickly and get it to the table and get it on the paper, yes. Yes. My ring is look at that. It is. It is. Yes. Jennifer says, do only less than 30 minutes or paint a series all at the same time. Oh, okay. Yes. Yes. Sorry. My cat is hunting now. She's freaking hunting. Oh my gosh. She's never going to come back, is she? Oh no, maybe she's just chasing butterflies. Okay. This is going to be fun. I will post an update on Instagram on Pepper's fared. But let's just recap. Now, these were supposed to be short lives. These are supposed to be 5 to 7 minutes. So you've had me longer anyway. So, yeah. All right, friends. Number 1, be lazy. Number 1, I want you to use what is near at arm's reach. Number 2, be prepared to be lazy. Your magic cups, your magic pouches. Number 3, do small art. Number 4, be done early. Friends, this was a blast. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. And go get it. Go paint. If you don't feel like it, don't. I love you no matter what. Happy painting.